What do you usually do for rando, if you don't mind me asking?
Like other stuff we stream, basically.
Yeah.
Everything. Right now, we've been doing a lot of JRPGs, though.
Okay.
Star
Cool,
Ocean
cool.
3 and Tales of the Abyss, so I guess a lot of early 2000s JRPGs.
Awesome. I can't remember who it was, but I was in voice chat one night, and I think one of your friends came in and was like, "Yeah, I heard you had a bingo game against my good friend Vicus," and I said, "Yeah, we don't talk about that game because the game was actually wildly unfair, and I actually still to this day feel terrible about it." And I can't remember who said it to me.
Fitz, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the one who invited me to the server. He mentioned playing in it a few months ago, and like I've kind of been felt like I would really get into bingo if I gave myself the opportunity to, and now it's happened. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that's cool. No, that's cool.
So I asked him about like joining the server, and just been kind of going since then. Alright, get my puny 2-monitor setup together here. Only enough room for the bingo board, make sure the stream is still running. So, and the knowledge dock as well, yeah.
Of course, yep. I always pull that up. I don't care if I play DLC, base game. I have a notepad and I have Map Genie up. Are you familiar with Map Genie?
I am not, no.
You should look into this sometime. I will put it in the chat. And it's more than just Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's way more games than Elden Ring. It's not always...
I have seen this.
Okay, it's not always perfect, meaning like there's some things that show a picture and there's some things that don't.
Mm-hmm.
But
just having that available.
Fairly good.
Yeah.
Overall, it's actually fairly decent.
Alright, well, we are going to play a Elden Ring base game bingo.
Wow.
I'm going to load up the board, which is here. And time. Okay, I am pretty much ready whenever. I'm just going to mute on Discord my end, and whenever you're ready, no rush. I am ready.
Will do. We will start it up pretty soon.
I need to add my game. Forgot I was playing Hunt Showdown, so I have Hunt Showdown as my game.
Ah, yes.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
All right, well, good luck. I am also going to deafen.
Yeah. All right, good luck, my friend.
All right, well, let's start up the match.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, 4 friendly NPCs. Defeat Millicent, Invader, and Kaled. Godric while summoning Nefeli. Leonine, Nisigotten. Whole bunch of, I have color coding now, by the way. But whole bunch of these kinds of squares. Black Knife Assassins and Catacomb Dungeons is pretty good.
You hate Black Knife Assassins.
I do, yes, but they're really good. 4 talismans with Drake in the name. Dragon Barrow Putrid Avatar.
Not
2
Elmer.
Lion Guardians. Troll Bosses. 2 Bell-Bearing Hunters. Not Elmer. Legally distinct from Elmer.
Right.
Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Oh, Erdtree Watchdog bosses are also catacombs. Interesting. So, like, this is the quickest in terms of stuff I don't have, like, not having to fight anything.
Yep.
Because you beat Millicent in a kind of funny way. Alright, Sword of Milos is pretty decent. Iron Ball, my beloved. Pretty good in bingo, actually. Oh, that's 7 vigor, though. Cross Naginata and Lance. Broadsword would have square off, though there's not too much. Like, there's Godric while summoning Nefeli, which is scary, but good if I can do it. Lucerne, Hidden Needle, Spiked Club, and Dismounter. Alright, not incredible stuff. Sword of Milos is potentially the best overall weapon. I would love to take the Iron Ball, but that 7 vigor is like...
Rough.
Yeah, the thing that I'd be doing if I took like a weapon specifically for fighting stuff would be fighting Godric, which would mean I'd have to beat both Margit and Godric, which feels not amazing. That mace is wieldable, so it might be that. And then hopefully get into Sword of Milos, or we find something better and I'm happy with that. 14 vigor is also pretty good, I think. 15 strength, 11 dex, yeah. That's actually a pretty nice stat spread.
Okay, you gotta like choose based on weapon stat spread.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of factors to think of. Very
Indeed.
Quickly.
Ah!
Oh, are you
I am
hefty?
overloaded. Now I'm merely heavy. Almost missed the starting bell, but we're good. Get 3 minutes to look over the board.
And then you can just start in those 3 minutes, or do you have to wait?
You have to wait, like, once the thing goes, you can open the door. You can do everything up to that at that point. So you can look over the board, you can choose your class. You can even, like, quit the game out and re-choose your class if you think you fucked up. That sort of thing. This is gonna be a slightly weird board. 4 bosses with the word God in it. It's like, rushing Godric isn't a bad idea. If I wanted to do that, I'd probably want to have taken the broadsword. I think what it might be is, like, rush Millicent and then potentially go Catacombs. By the way, apparently that grace gets automatically picked up,
Oh.
when you sit at another grace, at like the next grace.
Interesting.
I know, right? This is a surprise to me as well. Alright, so I mostly just want Torrent for this. The Lion Guardians, Troll bosses. Trolls are also potentially an early thing. 30int Faith Arcane is a stat dump buff, so if we do find a weapon that has like a pretty big investment in one of those stats, it's still potentially like a consideration. Alright, so I think I'm going to gate front here. Go away, bud.
No.
Like, I think there's a non-zero chance he goes for Godric with Nefeli. It is definitely a good square, because it is the center square, and it's fairly quick if you can rush it. I've not really practiced Margit with a broadsword, and I do think with the Black Knife Assassins and the Erdtree Watchdogs and the Catacombs and even the Drake Talismans, there's like some interesting synergy there. I will definitely be fighting Margit at some point in this because Drake Talismans and Whetstones, and if it's still there, Godric and Nefeli, are all things that you do there, essentially.
I was so reading this. Did you turn on the
The desktop audio.
Ah, cool.
I'm doing that so it isn't doubled.
Ah.
When I just record matches, I just record the game audio. Alright, let's do the good old greatsword check.
Love opening a chest and getting stabbed and getting a greatsword.
Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so I got 4 bosses with God in it. Which is another thing that synergizes with Stormveil. Free NPC invaders is also kind of interesting. Of course, Millicent does synergize with that. Alright, I've been having some real bad luck with the rats lately, so please be nice. Get out of here!
Don't rat me, bro!
Skedaddle!
Rat's out! We do not want to be handed a rat.
Hands you a rat.
Elise, get out of here! Stop handing us rats!
Hands you a rat. I've gotten a bit better. Like, rolling immediately out of the door animation definitely helps. Hey, man. Hey, don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Whatever you do, don't. Thank you.
He wants to, though.
He does want to. I get that. I understand. He just shouldn't. It would make me sad.
But he really wants to.
Here's a fun bit of tech. If you sit at most graces outside of Limgrave, Melina will come talk to you and say, hey, want to go to Round Table Hold? But if you're inside of a cave, she doesn't do that. So I sat at that grace there in order to get the grace essentially, like, you know, to remove the you're not allowed to warp penalty. But didn't cause him to, or didn't cause her to appear.
Nice.
Baboosh.
Whoa. Blushy. Gross. This place is a little gross.
This place is a little gross, but it's a surprise tool that will help us later.
It's one of many piss swamps in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, it's more of a blood swamp.
Yeah, you know.
Blood and flesh.
Rot swamp, really. Alright, we just got shoved off our horse. You know what that means.
Boss?
Ah! He beat Millicent. Not surprising. That is, in fact, what I was doing. Yeah, I'm not allowed to warp while I do this, so I guess I...
Also have to kill Millicent?
Yep. Rude. It's also valid if she kills me. Means I don't have the 3,000 runes, which is a little unfortunate, but...
How do you, kill her?
Walk her into those exploding bits there. And keep her in them, and she dies very quickly.
Hi.
So yeah, this'll happen if you sit at a grace. And you'll do it at some point. In fact, you might even want to visit the Round Table Hold at some time, but... when you're rushing for something, it's not great. Alright, in that case, I think I pivot to Catacombs, which I can do... like, one with the Black Knife, that will also give me a Katana check, and one with an Erdtree Burial Watchdog.
Yeah. Yes, Jay's a person?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we chatted, actually, right at the start of the stream. He is a,
Bingo player.
Elden Ring bingo player, member of the Ignite Discord, which is where I've been playing bingo with people. They've collected a lot of really good bingo resources. at. It's like Black Knife Assassin's going to be a somewhat lengthy one. Going over here, though, I think is good for me because it sets up Bell-Bearing Hunter.
One over here?
There is one over here, yes. This is probably the one most players have met.
Ah.
And then again, it'll get me a Catacomb, and it will get me a Black Knife Assassin. Boo!
You still on the lookout for a better weapon, or is the mace the weapon?
The mace is the weapon I'm starting with. The Sword of Milos that I have is the weapon that I will potentially pivot to, but if I find a better one, I'll happily take it. Katana checks are really, really good because there are a ton of really good katanas.
Makes sense. So, like, are weapons shifted within their own pools then?
Yes. Over here.
Nah.
Sorry, Alex.
Don't worry about it, buddy.
Usually when someone's interacting with you, it's not with good intentions.
Oh.
In this.
Oh.
He drops a talisman. It's very good.
No. Oh, you're such a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
An asshole.
You mostly interact with NPCs to kill them.
That's
I
so
would say.
rude. I would never.
The Troll Bosses is kind of another decent one. Though it isn't like massively synergistic. I don't think there's Defeat Liurnia bosses on this. Or Mines and Precipices.
No.
Great Katana, that's worth using. I think that's better than Sword of Milos. This is one of those weird things where it's like, I know a lot of the various relative ratings of various weapons, but like, you know, and it's the smithing weapons and the somber weapons are kind of on separate tier lists most of the time. So I don't really know where it's like, alright, this is where you should value a high-ranking smithing weapon over a middling ranking somber weapon, you know? Alright, 18 dex. Hell yeah, I'm very good at those.
They do suck, though.
They're very annoying.
And you
I also have not used a mace.
have a very short weapon. Slap him in the backsies.
I was a little surprised that wasn't a backstab. This weapon will be better against the watchdogs, at least.
Oh yeah, being a mace. And they're rock. Oh.
I know.
Oh.
Terrifying.
Tricky, but you have at least killed one, and you completed a catacomb with that?
Yes.
Gonna watchdog one now?
Yeah, it's interesting. I need to like look up another good watchdog one, because I don't really know too much about catacombs, if I'm honest.
That's all learning.
Yep. Just learning if there's an easy way for me to get down from here to this catacomb.
Mm.
That probably doesn't kill me. There we go. Fact learned.
Hooray! Not dead! I love in bingo that you just kind of have to run around in the fashion you can.
Oh yeah, like there are some places you can grab armor if you really don't like yours, but generally, unless it's like forcing you into heavy load, you will spend most of your playthrough wearing the shoes you were given. Rude.
I remember this catacomb. I think I did this one.
This is like one of the very first ones in the game, yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Pardon me. Boys, please. But yes, this should hopefully be a bit less of a trial. He says foolishly.
Okay.
Say that's gonna be bad for me. I really wish he wasn't doing that specifically. Alright, that's 2 catacombs.
And 1 watchdog and 1 black knife assassin.
Mm-hmm. Dex is currently
11.
11, so yeah, that's going to take a little bit of work. Pray for me, everyone. Yay!
Woo!
I've been going for it every time because I just have to get comfortable with it, but it is terrifying every time.
That jump is... You have to, like, let yourself go down so low.
Yes, and you have to really hug the wall even though it feels like that's gonna, like...
Gonna nuzzle it and, like...
Yeah, like, press you up against it. Like, you need to be moving further left than you think it is, than you think you do. I think I neglected to grab a smithing stone while I was out and about. Shouldn't be horrible, but... Yeah, I know I could get one. Yeah, some of Bingo is just kind of trying to think of what the your opponent might be doing. There's a chance that he is kind of going similar to me right now and like getting map progress to help set up a weapon. There's also a chance that he is going for Godric with Defeli.
Where are you heading for right now?
Right now, I am kind of setting my weapon up. I will also be picking up a crystal tier along the way, which will take care of the dex issues. Sometimes Torrent just doesn't really feel like he's showing up.
It's not feeling it. Not feeling it. You called him at a bad time. He was in the bathroom, you know?
Mm-hmm. Torrent in the toilet.
Yeah, in the toilet. Maybe he was just sleeping. Maybe he's just eepy.
Touch grass.
Touch Grace is pretty good.
None of what's going on back there is important. Nothing at all. It's totally fine. Alright, okay, yeah, that's definitely closer to, the other Grace. I know there's a bigger rune in there, but 3's fine. Ah, yes, he went for NPC invaders. That also makes sense.
Yeah.
Because Millicent is an NPC invader, so there is some, synergy there. My hope there is that means that I can do a bit of a catacomb sweep once my weapon's proper.
Mm-hmm. Smarag.
You can apparently avoid aggroing him, but I don't know how to do that, so...
You just run away. You
can just leave.
Leave. Touch Grace.
Yeah.
Leave. We don't want none of this.
I'm not even here, man.
No.
Do not ring your bells at me.
Oh, really love ringing a bell.
Alright, so another square that we should definitely be considering is killing 4 friendly NPCs.
Oh.
On this board, there's kind of already killing 2 NPCs baked in, because defeating Eleonora, Violet, Bloody Finger, is killing an NPC, or is fastest to kill an NPC, and getting one of the bell-bearing hunters, the fastest way to do it is killing an NPC.
Actually, there's kill, leaning, misbegotten, and 2 misbegotten bosses.
Yeah, that is definitely also some synergy. An interesting potential play you could do, especially if there's stuff to do in Weeping. Though on this board, I'm not sure how much there is.
Keeping where you're gonna go for the watchdog?
You think so? I'll have to see where that, where it actually is, essentially.
Well, I presume. Oh, I am an
Oh.
so perhaps.
No.
That makes sense. That's the one that I knew I needed. All right. I think these are ones. Yep.
Alright, and then
Well,
head to a watchdog.
Yes. Or actually, I think I need to do a little bit more. Because I can't currently wield the Great Katana.
Yeah, so you need to get like runes.
No, I'm gonna get a defense or a temporary stat up item. It'll take a little bit longer. I think that's still okay, and then at that point I can kind of just start going all in. It's always weird, like, the amount of setup you want to do versus the amount of,
Get going.
Yeah, exactly, like, of stuff that you can do. Because, like, the first one, I knew the mace would be fine for beating up the
Millicent.
the watchdog and the, Black Knife Assassin, you know, maybe not amazing for one of those. You would think with that thing being so big, it'd be better at hitting it. No, I'm absolutely not.
It's invisible.
This does also get us quite close to the other Black Knife Assassins. So
Nice.
that part isn't too much trouble. Alright. There's, like, unfortunately not really a good grace around here. We're trying to go out to there. Perfectly in the middle of the two bits here. Like, Somber Weapon plus 9 on this board, but I don't think that'll be particularly relevant.
Yeah, so you got a normal weapon?
Yes, this is a regular smithing weapon. Something's trying to kill me.
Don't worry about it.
It no longer is.
It's not worth worrying about.
Alright, and then one other thing I have to do is run over to the third church. And then we will be in business after I go to the round table hold.
upper flasks. Flash corrupts.
Mm-hmm.
But ignore this dude on the bridge. Bye.
It's just the angry pumpkin head. There's a merchant over there who I could check for other weapony type stuff, but...
You kind of committed now.
Basically. And, like, I have not played a game with the regular Great Katana yet. I've been really trying to, like, just try out new weapons, get a feel for things as often as I can. I will say, the Great Katana moveset is incredible. Alright, there's no Godskin Apostle in the thing, right? Yeah. That feels like too much of a drop. Golden Rune 5's not so bad. Those, like, gravestone sites are generally quite good for picking up.
Random experience.
Yeah. Especially early on when it can be, like, just enough to get you smithing stuff and other things that you might want. Alright, so yes, I definitely didn't get the explosive start that I wanted, but I think that we'll at least be able to get some good squares. Alright, so now we just set up our flask, get ye flask. I have 3 of them. The shame Sacred Flask +5 isn't on the board. Wondrous Physic. Head off to Round Table Hold. I guess that it would have been slightly faster to do this with the Wet Blade thingy. Because 3 Wet Blades is on the board. I have to figure out where I'm going. Thought it was that one. Okay.
Walk all over their furniture, why don't you?
Fuck them. This place is a mess.
It's rude.
No matter loud, you.
Chewy. Beautiful. Alrighty then, chat room.
Where are you going?
Split kill. Finally time to fight the Erdtree Burial Watchdog.
Gloves better than armor.
Gloves less heavy than armor.
Ah.
We were fat rolling there.
Ah, with the great katana.
A pretty damn good katana. Probably kill Yura along the way here and then feel really sad when he drops Dragon Hunter Katana.
It was a little rude.
I know, right?
Will you get that dexterity at some point, or you just can you
I'll get it
now?
at some point. Right now, if I drink my flask, it'll give me +10 for 3 minutes. Dex.
Oh no. Oh no.
Too late for you.
Oh, why would you do this?
If you've succumbed to Cesswood, it's better that I finish you here. You must not die.
Oh, that's so rude.
Oh! okay. It's the Uchigatana. That is good, but not incredible.
Oh my boy, the Uchigatana.
Oh, I mean, it's a very good sword, and like if you don't have like a lot of other stuff, it's probably one of the better weapons you can end up with.
A fond Souls memories.
It's still a really good sword. Samurai even starts with it.
And to a catacomb.
I am. Wee. Alright, I haven't actually done this catacomb in a hot minute, so this will be fun. Alright, boys, calm down.
They're unhappy.
Drake Talismans makes sense. Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of like not very connected but kind of fast squares around. Another nice thing about this is that this does set up Leonine and might even set up the whatchamacallit, two Misbegotten. Do not know if there's a faster way to this catacomb, but don't think so. It's definitely a bit out of the way, but
There's at least 2 squares.
yes, it will be a double lick. As long as I've come to the right one. Don't think I've done this catacomb since the last time I played the base game. Probably since I did it in the LP. We'll see if that's, an issue for us or not.
Rest here to get your
Yes.
wondrous physic.
My wondrous physique. Eventually, we are gonna get Radagon's Soar Seal, which will give us 5 decks. And this will help. Boys, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
No.
Like, I don't even know where I'm going. There is still one thrown at me. I think he's from, like, before.
And they're all getting up to say hello and waving.
Good lord, man.
Hey, buddy! Hey! Hey!
I could be wrong about that.
Leave off, sir! At least make shortcuts.
These open the door to the boss.
Ah.
The whole point of catacombs is to go for the switch, is basically to find the switches.
Alright, time for physique.
Mm-hmm.
Yum yum.
Hey, man.
Ooh! Oh! The sick play. What a jerk.
Hi.
Hey! How you doing?
There's another one.
Woof.
These guys are absolutely pains in the booty hole.
Yeah. The way that swing just comes down.
Yes. Didn't want to do that, but...
Goodbye. Alright. That's 3 catacombs and 2 watchdogs. Good stuff.
Alright, that's good. That helps.
So now, 1 more Black Knife Assassin. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if there's an easy one. I mean, easy.
The
is,
easiest is the one over here. It's a little bit weird if it's the one I want to go for. I am debating doing Margit. This is definitely a bit of a weird board, because there's a decent amount of value in Stormveil, like I was saying before. There's I'm not sure if there's almost any reason to go into Raya Lucaria, the magic school.
Sure.
There is a wet blade in there, but I'm not sure if there's anything else looking around, which is weird. And even this is only worth this 1 square. There's a chance this gets pipped from me, which would make me sad, but doing Margit is worth my time, I think.
Yeah, the souls.
Yeah. It really depends on if he was setting his weapon up while he was doing it.
Oh yes, your weapons, Where's this? Ah, this is Margit.
Yep.
I saw there's Margot on the board.
Legally distinct.
Yeah.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Let me out.
Tarnished,
I love killing him while he's giving that line.
smoldering with thy meager flame.
Meager flesh.
Oh, my meager flesh. Oh,
Nice meager
my
flame,
meager
idiot.
flesh
Oh.
beat your ass.
No, I'll use the main gate.
But of course,
Nah, I'd win.
the gates! Open the gate!
Open the gates and then fucking kill this idiot. This is where things get sort of interesting, because there's also somewhat of a case to level up my int. From 7.
What for?
The 30 int faith or arcane
Lion rather than
square,
the others.
because I got the Dark Moon Greatsword.
Ah, okay.
Damn it. The Dark Moon Greatsword is 38 int or something ridiculous like that.
When he was do this or go to the main gate, was it turn back or?
No, go to the left. There's basically a hole in the wall on the left.
Ah. Or is the main gate faster?
The main gate is much faster. It skips the majority of the dungeon.
But it's, full of dudes trying to kill you, got it.
Yeah.
I see. See what
That bit's the hard part.
use the, the gate normally.
Going the main gate is one of those things that everyone tries to do once.
Unless I'm assuming they're a speedrunner or a bingo player, in which case they're like, fuck yeah, give me the main gate.
Be proud.
I'm fine.
Bye.
Quit out tech. Reset enemies.
Hi.
Tarnished, I am I'm here by decree.
Hi, Nefelli.
His graft is tainted the veil. If I ask you,
You gonna kill her?
Nope.
Good.
No, she's actually very important alive.
Ah, okay.
That does make sense. Luckily, that doesn't really build towards a bingo for him.
I do wonder if he was going for it, and then you got the catacomb.
Very possible. I was actually, like, when he had touched the two of those down there, I was thinking to myself, okay, at least if he's doing this, I will, like, block that with what I've got now. And if he's doing that, it's very unlikely that he's going to, get me on this. Alright. This is Nefelli's. The one scary thing here is if this fight takes more than 3 minutes, but I think my katana is now funky enough that, that shouldn't be too much of an issue, even though he does get more health.
In the belly, you wanna help out?
Takes her a hot minute sometimes. He does love rolling around at the speed of sound.
Has he got places to go?
Oh yeah.
Alright, we drank.
I am the Lord.
And we...
Lord of all that's golden, baby!
Alright, so is that one god? Oh, we got more gods.
That is a god, yes. Just one, I believe. Arid Tree Burial Watchdogs have, dog. Have, tree in the title. They do have dog in the title. Alright, that's quite good.
Do you tend to, like, munch on boss?
Yes, you do, especially if you need them for things. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to Kaled and I am going to, get the other bit of the Dectus medallion. There's like so much in yellow here that like I kind of can't risk super falling behind on it.
What's kind of the next square you're aiming for?
I'm thinking of the Misbegotten and Leonine Misbegotten Synergy, because we do kind of have it set up. I'm not like 100% committed to it, but it does feel like fairly reasonable.
Where's the solo gargoyle?
He is in the like past the Tree Sentinel duo.
Ah. Come on, Gorse.
I believe in you, buddy.
You got this, buddy.
You do not usually give me this much trouble. Alright, this might be a little bit ballsy, but... Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna go over to the church and grab, the extra heal while we're out here. Hi, Millicent. You really messed me up earlier.
Yeah.
You don't kill her in bingo.
Huh. I mean, I guess unless she's an NPC, you can murder.
It's funny, I don't know if it's like every NPC except for the hermit merchants, so that she would count. But there is a bingo square directly for helping her, too.
Oh, nice.
Doing the first step of her quest.
Yeah.
I do finally know how you kill Grail without status effects, by the way.
Oh, and it's not just stabbing.
No,
them a
so
billion
there's like
times.
5 baby dragons in front of her, and each one you beat does like 20% of her health.
Oh. She takes psychic damage from losing her children.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're a fucking monster.
Yeah. This is known about me. Alright, there is a rat here who has managed to ruin my day a few times. And I have
know of this rat.
15,000 runes right now, so everyone pray for me.
Holding on to them.
I'm not 100% sure, like, you know,
What you gonna do
if
with
I
them?
want to make the play towards, like, I think it's just too much to ask for intelligence. If I go for the 30, it would definitely be one of the other ones, but it is kind of like an if I go for that. Meh. Alright, rat 1 has been dodged.
Rat 2 and 3.
Have been dodged. I'm leaving, goodbye. Alright, we should no longer have to, like, we should now, yes, wield our katana just fine.
Alright.
Alright, there is sort of like 2 troll bosses.
And there's the Misbegotten, there's 2 troll bosses. I have no idea where the Lion Guardians are. The Bell-bearing Hunters are dicks.
Mm-hmm. Bell-bearing Hunter isn't too bad, but, like,
2 of them's a bit.
the first one is totally fine. The second one I'm a bit far away from right now, like any of the second ones. And I'm not sure who the best one would be.
Dragon Bar, Putrid Avatar, I don't even know where he is.
He's relatively close to Fort Faroth. He is quite a lot.
Yep, there's Eleonora, Violet Flicker.
Mm-hmm.
Is Smithing Stone bell-bearing from the...
No.
Okay.
The first one gives you the Bone Peddler bell bearing, which allows you to buy bones. They tend to give those, like, essentially, like, consumable item types things. Like things that you would get from killing animals and stuff. As bell bearings, so you can then buy them in shops.
What are you going for?
This is Leonine.
Nice.
Like, I'm not completely certain that it's correct, but from, like, pure numbers standpoint, it's difficult to say no. I will say, I have not learned Castle Morn skip, so might have a fun time. Kind of on the to-do list, but it's, you know, pretty far away from anything. So this might be the first time I'm setting foot in Castle Morn in a bingo game.
Know where the skip is, or are you just gonna...
Yep, there's 3 wet blades. Yes, I do know where it is.
Are you going for it, or are you just gonna, You going for it? Oh, oh, I see. And yeah. That ledge seems difficult.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that. I'm not sure if I can just land on that bit over there.
Mm-hmm.
But this is learning. I'll happily throw away a lot of bingo games for learning. Probably send this back down, though, for the next time that I fall off and die.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's, like, roll off. Like, this much of it seems fine so far, and it does skip, like, a decent run around of, like, the inside of this bit of the castle. Might just go over here. I think actually I can. Yeah, it's like this goes to this bit. Gets me to here. This is like more or less the intended path.
I remember you doing this boss.
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
interesting.
That's a fair number of souls, so he's pretty set at this point.
It's a rat. Sure.
I'm gonna be extra safe here. Boop.
And it's like we're done without summoning and stuff.
Probably not a bad play, all told.
I mean, it's terrifying.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been practicing a decent amount of Verdun, but he is motherfucker.
And it's like, my sword's bigger than yours.
He's right, and he should say it. My sword's bloodier, though.
Mm-hmm. How would the other misbegotten boss be?
So there's another one here. There's another one if I beat Radon. I'm not 100% certain if I want to do that. I think what I'm gonna do now is get to Altus.
Alright.
Yeah, there's... he did in fact go into that.
With the souls from,
Yep. And that's why you don't, spend until you're actually ready to get it. I feel like mentally this whole bit of the map is a bit twisted for me. Like, the fact that this is going, like, south is just really strange to my brain for whatever reason. Alright, so there is sort of like... If I want to do Radon without NPCs to block that potential bottom bingo, there's doing the Bell-Bearing Hunters to block 2 potential bingos, which might not be the worst idea. Rude. Rude. Get donked. Yeah, it's like in terms of their bingos, those are the last ones they've got a decent amount of progress on, and that bottom square is like 2 not easy things to do, but like not that difficult. If one of them got pipped right now, the game would basically be over. So it might be that I want to be very, very quiet and go hunting Elmers.
No, not Elmer. Elmer's not loud.
Oops, not that one. I'm not sure what the fastest bell-bearing hunter that isn't this, like from where I'm at right now is.
Suppose I have no choice then. Is this what grace would have of us?
Yep.
You are an enigma.
Hey, can I wear your chest piece?
The volcano manor awaits you.
No, I cannot. No. Oh, wait a second. I'm beefy enough.
Yay.
Let's go beef. spawning bell-bearing hunters is like an ancient art that I don't understand, if I'm honest.
Wonder if they know.
I know, like, I kind of know, like, what the various conditions are. The reason I kill Burndall there is because it makes him,
Turns him into a veil-bearing hunter?
makes him show up. I think I figured out how to get the turtle last time. That was greedy.
Oh, he wasn't dead. Oh, harsh.
I knew I needed another hit. I just thought I could get it.
Agreed.
Yep. Oh, everything that occurred there was pure greed. That I can assure you. So yeah, it's like they only show up at night. They also, like, you have to sit at the thingy for it to happen. And sometimes there's, like, you have to, like, cause the area to display the name or something like that. It's weird. You really want him doing the shield slam, because if you roll in the right way, you can kind of lock him into it. A lot of bell-bearing hunters are just about not being greedy, which is, you know, not easy for me.
You like the greed.
Stop myself properly. I have died, like, falling off that more than once.
Alright. What you headed for now? Another
I
one?
am going to the bell-bearing hunter here. It's the other one that I kind of know. It is also the second easiest one. I know where the one in Caelid is, and that would be a decent trek kind of to the middle of nowhere. I am kind of wondering if there's a decent way to get to where the bell bearings, the smithing bell bearings are here, from here, to make it less of a waste, but, you know, non-zero chance that that's just wishful thinking. If I had gotten a somber weapon and taken the left side path, this would at least have given me a slightly better way over to here, but that is life. This, I think, will be closer to it than the last one I was at, though, so that's progress, arguably. I had a half-second thought of, like, does Torrent fit between those rocks? I get stuck on trees all the time. Yes. Sometimes my fat fucking horse can't go through trees. Yeah, this is an interesting board, because I feel like there's not, like, a massive amount of synergy. I have no idea if there's any reason for me to get this grace, but, you know. But yes, I'm pretty sure I now know how to spawn the bell-bearing hunter here. By dog. I think it's already night, but be certain. Alright, Yapsesh, brah.
I welcome. I am my apology. Do you know how it came? Well, the shadow.
I don't know.
And so the earth. Oh, you are free. I would say if you find, unless in which case you wish to Lord Rabbit came to.
Don't know if you need to hear him talk about this or not, but you know.
And moreover.
Never really looks like it's actually night in Lucara and Liurnia of the lakes, of Yon Lakes.
Greet. You wish he is a great, sadly, and then.
And then we will know that Elmer is here once the friendly NPC no longer is here. There we go.
They kill the Tort, or is the Tort just
No.
on vacation?
He's just on vacation. They're never around when Bell-bearing Hunter is. He just misses them. That was a bad decision on my part.
Oh, bullshit.
Should have rolled the other way. That attack does get me a decent amount. Why can't you do that? That attack's great. Nyeh. It's not the Stake of America. It's so funny. There are a bunch of boss fights where the Stake of America actually, or like just places generally, where the Stake of America puts you further from where you want to go than the Grays. Like, this starts you over here. I don't really know what that's about.
Greeting.
Greetings.
You'll have to greet.
I was pretty sure I had the time there.
Slam Jane on the ground. We went into that. That's fucking nasty. These guys. Whoa, these guys are such dicks.
The delay. Ah, that still went farther. Fuck you. Also, you can't roll to him there. He will bring the sword back to himself and slam. So I just had
You had
to,
to try and get out.
like, dodge the second swipe. Oh, I would have had him there. They're a boss that I just need to sit down and practice, basically. Like, I am starting to understand how you fight them, especially because I've tended to use one of the other great katanas as my practice weapon a lot of the time. It's just really useful to get basic timings for, so like, hopefully I'm gonna be pretty good at fighting those guys in the near-ish future. Still morning. Now this is what we spend our time doing in bingo.
You hate menuing.
Don't I know it?
Mm-hmm. Or
Greeting.
Yes, now that it's night, talking to him should do it.
God, that looks so scary.
I know, every time. I've got the timing on it, I'm happy with it, but... I was too early on the jump.
Yeah.
That's a grab, but it will not get you if you're in the air.
I think so.
Kind of shocked I don't have time to heal there. Genuinely, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
It feels like a time when I should be able to, but he seems to be able to start another attack, like, immediately. And my brain is just not wrapped itself around that yet.
Mm.
Well, after this, we'll, go figure something out. Probably go over to, I have to sit down first. Go to Altus to activate Radon and potentially try for Radon because the second... Another way to get the second Misbegotten would be that. Not sure if it's the best way to, and especially with the Wet Blades already done, might not be. This is sort of a weird game for going like, oh, that square obviously has big synergy. Way early on my part.
Yeah.
Why? What is my problem? I knew as soon as I pressed it. I feel like that must be faster in the first one. Like, I mean, you know, he walks forward a little bit and does it, but it's really easy to dodge. So funny, because this doesn't look like night, like, at all.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the giant nightlight over there. I pressed dodge there.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the thing he does.
Like, don't be far away from me.
Yes, don't be far away from me. Also, don't be close to me. I didn't know he had a follow-up there, genuinely.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Ouch.
We're learning.
Yep.
We're learning so much. And there it is.
Yeah.
That's even better. That's wonderful.
Oh, it sucks.
I mean, that's just what it is. If I can't beat him, then it's gonna get taken from me eventually.
Yeah.
I had all the time in the world to do that, and I just couldn't. I'll get better. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to fight Red Wolf in this, because literally before the stream, I was practicing Red Wolf, and I got quite good, like, decent at it. And Red Wolf has been giving me a shit ton of trouble in runs. He is so annoying, and he blocks off squares. Alright, well now I have to go to Radon, because I will be bingoed if I do not get Radon first. Okay, good. I do have both sides of the medallion. Here we go. Why can't I go? Come on. Alright, by setting foot in there, we activate the Radon Festival.
Hey, buddy. Man,
Don't worry about him. He's not important. There goes the music finally. That man walks way too slow for that music to be that menacing for that long. Yes, one thing that I am definitely gonna try to do, maybe even on this long weekend, is get a bunch of different boss practices in, because like I have a boss practice mod for Elden Ring that lets me like pick up a whole, set myself up and then fight any boss I want as much as I want. And I really just need to take some of the beloved heavy hitters and beat them up. Huh. Well, that's not a waste of a trip, but I think it's that I have to actually sit down at a grace on the plateau. Luckily, that doesn't actually cost me all that much time. Just basically the time of running back to the lift over here and then grabbing the thing. Because I would have had to make these runs regardless, and I now have a grace right next to that spot. It's like, if I do manage to stop this, which I wouldn't put a huge amount of money into, I'd probably do Eleonora next. It'll be relatively easy to get to from the grace that I'm going to hit here. Don't you neigh at me, mister.
They'll neigh if they want. Lion Guardian.
They are at Radon. There's a good chance this ends here because they're going to be fighting Radahn before I am. Because as soon as that went, they will have warped to the Grace that I am about to walk to.
The Lion Guardians are like here? Or?
Yes, so like when the Radahn Festival is on, this area does normally have enemies. All the enemies disappear except for 2 Lion Guardians at the gate. And if it is possible to do Lion Guardians a lot faster than coming out here to do it, and with like easier ones. But it is like if it is this late into the game, those are the 2 that he killed for sure. Ready as I'll ever be. I will at least be in the fight. Die on my feet. Or possibly on my ass, as a giant arrow explodes my face. Hey. Yeah, this was an interesting board. I really wasn't sure like what made the most sense to make plays for. There was a lot of stuff that was like decent, but it was a bit hard to see if it was like the value. And to be honest, with like the setup that we've got here, I feel like that might just be like correct. Okay, good. He despawned. And now he's shooting at that guy right over there. Don't worry about it. Alright, pray for me, everyone.
Got this.
Ah, I hate that fucking attack. Too early. Here I come, Sonic.
Aww.
Gave it a red hot go.
Oh,
That was really good.
What a good attempt.
My first attempt at Radahn is always quite good. Doesn't usually win, but no.
It was a good go, though.
It was a very good go. I would have had that if I had gotten just a little bit more, and I'm pretty happy with that too. Radahn's another one where it's like I'm just gonna grind my face off against him. Damn it. Sometimes I just don't get away fast enough to make the bolt despawn too. Like he'll despawn right after he fires it, and then it flies across the entire map and murders me horribly.
Oh,
Tragic.
a dickhead.
He really is. I did not start running because my stamina was empty, basically.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was
I did
another
still have a heal
really
there.
close one.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't aware it didn't get a heal.
I was kind of like trying to get in to get an attack in, basically.
Mm-hmm.
These have been really good attempts. Like, a lot of my times fighting Radon, I end up just, like, getting completely clowned. There we go. Interesting. Ah! Radon decided he was still gonna be a dick. That sucks. That means this attempt is basically void. Yes, it does seem Jay may have decided not to go with Radon, partly because he knows I'm here and just doesn't want to race it. Which is fair. Like, he just now needs one more square of anything.
Yeah.
Ah! See, that happens a lot more often when I fight Radon. If I had to guess, he's gonna go for Eleonora next, and that will finish it. Because, like, he definitely killed Shura as one of his... Yura as one of his first, as, like, one of the kill-friendly NPCs.
Not a requirement.
That was a, or yeah, you kill Yura to make Eleonora happen. It basically skips a step in his quest line, because he's dead. Oop, that's gonna hit me. Yeah, this is generally how they go. Like I said, my first attempt at Radon is always my best. I think I'm gonna get shot.
Yeah.
If you get the timing right, you can cheat. All right, that will do it.
Yep.
All right. Well, I will undeafen Jin. All right. GG's.
Hi, Vicus. GG. I'm curious if I have 2 predictions, and I'm
All right.
curious if I think I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
Was Millicent a snipe?
Yes, it was. I was pretty late on it, though, because I was just getting invaded, which is probably the worst time for it.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I had like some of the perfect RNG for it. I got her through the first Shaboosh, and then I just rotated her through the other one, and I just got really lucky. But I thought that was a snipe.
Yes.
And then I'm only guessing this second one because of the Leonine mark. Was the Black Knife Assassin a snipe?
Yes, I had already beaten one. It was
I figured.
on the list, basically.
Okay. Okay. That was all I really had, unless you were just in Radon for a while.
So I was in Radon at the end. The thing that actually stuck me there was Bell-Bearing Hunters.
Yeah, you sniped that.
Really?
I'd say you sniped that. What I'd actually say is that I was on it for a hot minute.
Okay.
Definitely one that I have to practice a bit more, because I died to the Turtle Pope one several times. I think it's just sitting down and doing it, because I've not actually just had a good practice sesh with him.
Sure. Okay, that I did not expect. You nabbed Godric Nefeli as I was running through Stormvale.
Yep, I kind of thought that might be the case.
Yep. So I was like, okay, I have to try to get Whetstone, like the Whetstone knife, Wet Blade square, because he's already got a remembrance and he's way ahead of me on Morgoth. I still don't have a remembrance killed on this game.
Nice.
But bell bearings, so I lost 12k or 13k on the bridge. So I got 1/2 of Dectus and Fort Faroth and went all the way up to the lift. And then I went back and got the Wet Blade pre-Altus. And I lost like 13,000 runes to that stupid freaking bridge.
Oh no.
And I'm like, well, there goes that square. And then I went, well, wait a minute. The Dragon Barrow Putrid Avatar is a lot. It's 90,000.
I was kind of looking at that. Yeah, it makes sense to do that with the 30.
And it got me to... What class did you start with?
I started with the one with Mace and Milos. I don't remember which one it was.
Okay, so I started with Iron Balls, and that's what I used the whole game.
I was thinking about Iron Balls. The 7 Vigor kind of warned me off of it.
Yeah. The 2 main reasons why I chose is, well, let's be honest, Iron Balls are just ridiculous. But it had 15 int to start.
Oh, yeah, I did not actually notice that.
So the Dragon Bearer Putrid Avatar got me all the way to 29, and then I killed a Bell-Bearing Hunter for 30, but I didn't actually finish the square until later.
That makes sense, yeah. No, I would have had Bell-Bearing Hunters at the time I was doing it. He just really had my goat there. There were a few times where I was just like, I rolled, but...
Yeah, if I went Radon Vicus after doing 30 Faith, yeah, after 30 Faith, if I had done like Bell Bearings into Radon or Radon first, would I have gotten the square?
It's the Radon square or The Bell.
Radon. Yeah, if I would have went for the Radon square like 25 minutes ago, would I have gotten it?
Oh, easily.
Okay, I thought you were going for it because I thought it was the best square where you could kill Radon, mark the square, it progresses your column 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't know if you had progress on like, you know, if you already made it up to the tree scent grace for the solo gargoyle and all, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I got scared, so I thought, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Radon blocks row 5 and it progresses column 2, so I need to block it with bell bearings. It was a
Yeah.
gamble.
When you got bell bearings, that was actually the first time that I went over to Altus, because it was like I had basically debated going between bell bearings or Radon, and I figured that bell bearings hit both the row 5 and column 5 bingos.
Okay.
Yeah,
and fair. Okay.
So that made that sense. I was basically gonna do Radon afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
And
I thought
once
for
that
sure
once you
Melissa
got bell
was a
bearings,
snipe.
I was like, all right, I definitely need to go do that. Especially because
Yeah.
you clicked Lion Guardians right as I was going into the warp for the festival, so I was like, all right, he's ahead of me now.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. My 2 Lion Guardians were the one in Caelid, like right by the Deathrite Bird, and then the one in Stormvale.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that one is faster if you've already done Stormvale. Or like, you know, if
Yeah,
you've already
I
beaten
could've-
Margit.
Right, and I could have done the 2 in Red and Main. I just chose not to. I was really
Yep.
focused on the Wet Blade square. But when you didn't mark anything for a bit, I'm like, okay, Millicent for sure. It was a snipe.
Yeah.
There's no way it wasn't.
Oh yeah, I also died in that Millicent fight and lost my Lands Between Rune money.
Of course.
My lunch money.
Of course. That's yeah. Golly.
It was
Yeah,
kind
the
of the
Seven
perfect
Vigor was-
time for it.
7 Vigor sucked, but I just used the Lands Between Rune. I sat down for Torrent
Mm-hmm.
and made Melina level 3 Vigor, so I just started the game with 10 Vigor.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I like Iron Balls a lot anyway, so even before I started playing Bingo,
Yeah.
that probably would have been the play. I did end up with a Great Katana, and I'm pretty happy with it.
I saw that, so I went and grabbed the Black Knife Assassin
Yep.
before, like I had already set up like the lift grace and all that. And then I went and grabbed the one Black Knife Assassin, and then I was going for I was in the Duelist Catacomb
Mm-hmm.
when you marked the double square, and I went, shit.
Yeah.
So I mogged and went and did the Black Knife Assassin, but prior to the Duelist, I grabbed Great Katana and I went, oh no. Like Great Katana is great, man.
Mhm.
It's so good.
Yep. I basically, so I did the Black Knife Assassin in the first Airtree Watchdog with the mace. And then like when I grabbed the Great Katana, it was like, all right, I know what I'm using for the rest of those.
Right.
Gotta say, Black Knife Assassin with a +0 mace, not the biggest fan.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of stat dump squares, so I thought like I lost it. And then when I had the dragon, the putrid avatar, I'm like, okay, maybe I can do this.
Yeah, I think I should have gone for Putrid Avatar. I'd like seen it on the board and like was like, all right, at some point. I think you did it right around when I was getting Leonine.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I was in
yeah,
Castle
it
Morn
was.
at that
Yep.
point. And it was
Gotcha,
like,
okay.
all right. Once I beat Leonine, I'd probably do Putrid there, but then you
Yep.
marked it and was like, all right.
Yeah, there were a couple of squares that scared me. Your 2 watchdogs in Catacomb. I knew that if you got Black Knife Assassin, I
Mhm.
did not want to do Misbegotten bosses.
Yep.
I also did not want to go to Leonine.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed that square. And then your other threat was column 3. It doesn't look like you have threats, but they are threats, man. You mark
Yeah.
Godric Nefeli, and I'm like, okay, he's ahead of me on Morgott. He has access to a Wet Blade.
Yep.
And then your other one was column 2. I just took a gamble, and I thought you were going Radon. I thought you were in Radon. That was all.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it definitely makes sense. I think if I was more confident in my Radon, it probably would have been a bigger thing, since that still would have been a
Yeah.
potential bingo. It's definitely one of those things where there's like, yeah, I was even saying in the while I was doing this, like there's a lot of things that I could be that like I could be practicing and that I just need to sit down
Sure.
with for a little bit.
Yeah, bell bearings used to kick my ass before I learned them. So
they are mean, but they are also like I know like the shield slam loop, and I know like a lot of stuff. It's just getting the knowing the delays on the rolls and things like that. Like there were a few times I just got clipped by something, and then it's pretty much over.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I do. I went and killed Red Wolf for one of the bell bearing hunters because in case I needed to do like Somber 9 or God bosses, I wanted to make sure I had access to. But I did that late. I did that very late. I did it after. Shit, I think I did it after the bell bearing. Maybe before. But yeah. So your play was Millicent. That was my play. And then right after Millicent, I sat down at Roundtable and I immediately went to Liurnia and I set up. I did Balloon Route and I got my Hoarfrost up. I went pretty much all the way to the lift.
Right.
I think I went to Bellum Church. And then I did the NPC Invaders. I did the one in Roundtable. And then I did, what's his name? Hercules, whatever the hell his name is, over there by the strength tier, by the Coliseum.
Yep.
I never remember his name.
I have no idea.
And then I went 4 NPCs is still on the board. I'll do it. And I did Vare, Yura, Bach, and Tops.
That makes sense, yeah. I was basically beelining Catacombs at that point. It was kind of like, all right, if I can scoop up any of those other little ones, that'd be good.
Sure. Yeah, and then from there, I just set up Dectus. I opened up Celia to get like the Drake talismans and whatnot. Grab the Source Seal. Grab the $7,500 rune. Or 7,500 rune. And then I just started to kind of pick some squares. Altus wasn't crazy big on this board. I mean, like it was. Like, don't get me wrong. Radon, God Bosses, Solar Gargoyle, Eleonora, Morgott, Tools, right? I think are the only
Yes.
Like there was a decent amount, but I knew that I had to like progress some Altus progress, even if it was like a Dectus half here, a Dectus half there, because if you force me, and by the way, the worst row was row 1. I wanted to try to shut it down as early as I could, even though I didn't end up shutting it down until 23 minutes into the game, but I don't want to have to go. I don't want to have to kill 2 Remembrances, DTS, Gold Free, and Morgott, and go and kill Noble and get the Summer 9. Like, I don't want to do all that.
Now, I still don't even know where you go to get, like, Somber 9 stuff. I have vague ideas where most of those are, but that's kind of a, like, I'd probably let them have it kind of square.
Yeah, Somber 9 is a Volcano Manor square because you need Volcano Manor for the 7. 1 to 4 is at EG. Plus, you can get them scattered. You can get them scattered elsewhere. 5 you can get right next to Celia Crystal Tunnel by the little worm dudes,
or Radon.
Or you can get it in Radon. 6 you can get. There's like Magnus. You can get it from the FSB. And then 7 you need by the Abductor Virgin. But when Somber 9's on the board, typically 5, 6, and 7 you can get all 3 of those in
Volcano Manor. Yeah, I was kind of aware that it had a whole bunch of them.
Yep. And then obviously 8 and 9 are on the way to the Radon's Great Rune.
Yep.
One is the Scarab and one is on the chair down below.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like find those, like actually go to them in the game at some point.
Yeah, you need mana for Somber 9.
Yep.
Just mostly for the 7.
That makes sense.
And it requires killing Noble in order to get it. You have to kill Noble and have 2 Stone Sword keys in order to get it.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of ones that I've seen, like either in replays or just vaguely remember from getting, but
Right.
definitely just starting to learn those. I'm pretty happy overall. I think I would have gone with Iron Balls, and that also would have been a bit better on the Catacomb play.
Yeah, I think this board came down to a little bit of a weapon diff because Iron Balls are just ridiculous. Like they're just stupid. And then I think the couple, I didn't know that Bell Bearings was a snipe, but for sure the Millicent and the Black Knife Assassin, I'm sure that sucked.
Yes, I was basically, I had already gone, I think, to Bellum Church, and I think I was about to go, like, warp there and then make my way over.
Okay.
So I at least wasn't in the catacomb, but it was like, all right, that's the next thing I'm going to do, and then, oh, you marked it.
Right. And I was rusty. I was very rusty, too. I had, like, bad lines to things, and I died to... I think I only died to the ballistas on the way to the Wet Blade pre-festival in Redmane Castle, and I did die once to the Gargoyle in Altus.
Right. Interesting. He just land on you?
No, he actually just kicked my ass, and then the second fight was much better.
Okay.
He just literally just kicked my ass. The Dragon Bearer Putrid Avatar and, believe it or not, BBK on this board just immediately seal you 30 int at the stat dump square. Though I definitely had some shaky areas that I went for, and I think overall my initial plan was really good. Millicent into Altus to set up the weapon into taking my priority on 3 NPC invaders, because if it's a snipe, you can still claim the invader square.
Yep. Yes, it was also like I was considering doing it and then died to her, so then it was like, all right, I just won't worry about this at all.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for having the game with me.
GG, Vicus. GG. Enjoy the rest of your night and your day tomorrow.
Will do, and I'm definitely on the long weekend gonna play a bit more bingo.
I am also, I have a long week. I have a 4-day weekend, so.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, thanks for playing, man.
Yeah, no problem. All right, I will see you later, and I will see everyone here later.
All right, I'm actually gonna click over to your stream really quick and do this.
Thank you.
It's not the account that I stream on. Here we go.
All right. Sabrina will be back tomorrow with Star Ocean 3, which she has been playing.
No.
Prepping some things.
I wouldn't be playing that while streaming. Who does that?
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye-bye.
All right, see you, Vicus.